Hey guys, so we are on our way to go test drive a Tesla, and we're going to go test drive the Model Y. So we're tired of gas, and I think we've been wanting a Tesla for a while. So I think after this test drive, we will know for sure if this is the car we want to go. So we parked. We just have to call Tesla so that they can unlock the car. I'm in the parking garage. Oh, okay, yeah, it's this one. Okay.
They didn't have to blow the horn from inside, but
Okay.
She heard anyone that gets involved. Don't wanna go
I turn the volume down?
you turn that right there.
Okay, so I like the height. It's not bad.
No, let me turn on the AC.
Look, that's it.
You could change the direction right there where the air blows. If you wanted to blow straight. It's very hot. No, let's turn the temperature up. Okay, so I guess you turn it right here.
Nice. And then you can charge your phone
Alright,
here.
on max.
Look. You can charge your phone there. Put your phone there.
Charge my phone. I'm having a hard time adjusting back to daytime right now. Left the house, put on the wrong set of shoes. And not even the right foot of the shoes. I put on two left feet, as you can see.
Alright, navigation.
I gotta show them how my foot looks. I put on a Nike Sippins and I put on Crocs. I did not notice until it was time to get out of the car. So people have been driving by and staring at my feet with smirks on their faces. Like they probably think something's wrong with me. It's all good though.
Alright. So this is how we reverse.
Alright, now you're just figuring it out. See they got you can see your rear views and everything from looking straight ahead. There's babies coming out, so we're gonna stop. See you on the stroller.
Okay, wow, look at the camera.
It's pretty good.
You can really see.
You see the sides and everything. You really don't need mirrors anymore.
Dang, when you're in front, it's not. Okay, is it letting me go?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you go. So far, from what I noticed, it's like a very smooth.
Should we turn on the
AC?
intensity of it so we can hear how quiet it is?
Yeah, that's one of the. Just to let you know, the AC blows pretty cold in here. You could let it cool down if you live in like California or Florida or any of these hot states. Let your car cool down before you even come outside, which is pretty handy.
Steering wheel's nice. You know what heats up? That's so cool.
So we're coming from the Audi, so the back seat is pretty nice. This screen right here, you control the AC, where the temperatures blow. You could direct it with your finger. You can't really see where it comes from. The vents are in there, but it's not a lot of stuff hanging around in this car. It's really just a screen and really comfortable seats. The seats don't feel very hot. It was parked outside, and it's like probably like what? What's the temperature outside right now? 96.5 degrees? No, you gotta be hotter than that. That's a 96.5 FM. 94 degrees Fahrenheit is the temperature outside right now. So usually you get in the car in Florida and the seats are cooking you a little bit. But in this car, the seats were pretty temperature neutral, so that's a good feature to have. For me at least. In the AC, the car cooled down pretty fast.
Look, it even tells you.
And it tells when you can see the people, you got pedestrians walking by, or when it senses cars around. So far the features are pretty handy. But what I'm loving so far is the glass roof. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah, this roof is fire.
Because on the car we're coming from has a pretty nice glass roof as well.
Okay, so like what other features do we have? Okay, you can zoom in. It tells you the speed limit. The thing is, when you take your foot off the brake, it won't like.
Yeah, it's gonna save energy.
It automatically stops. So
you don't have to.
It's kind of jerky. Oh, you can even drive with cameras behind you if you wanted to.
Or your side view cameras.
This is for the windshield wiper, so it has it on auto.
Yeah, we're gonna leave it on there. The mall that we're at right now, the Town Center Mall in Boca. So they're pretty crowded.
Okay, you turn and come back in here. See what it's like. See? You see what I'm saying? Oh.
It stops, so it
so it jerks. It doesn't do it smoothly.
No, that's the electric car thing, man. You gotta get like how it takes off now. It just it jolts immediately. So it goes from like 0 to 100 out of nowhere.
Yeah.
So you're going from like a real still position to going 30, in just a second. So that you're gonna feel the difference coming from a gas car that takes a while for combustion to build up and for it to move faster. So far, I'm liking it. Be a cool transition. We have the Audi, we have the Q5. So right now, you see a lot of features in the Audi. It has a lot of, this car I'm not taking away from it, has a lot of features. Let me see if the charging case is working for Aisha's phone, but not mine. This new iPhone has not been so friendly when it comes to like charging stations. I'm not sure what's going on with it, but it might be the case I'm using on the phone. I'll update you guys. But you just charge your phone right there.
Trying to see how to adjust them. Oh, here, adjustments. Oh, I use this.
Click on it. She was adjusting those windows.
And then the steering. Oh, you can adjust the steering wheel.
It's pretty much like driving an iPhone. It's driving time though. And of course it jerks. So we gotta get used to Aisha and before I end up with a permanent whiplash.
I don't know how the heck to stop the jerking.
You can't. You just gotta be gentle and ready for it.
You can even sense a car above me. Wow. Does it tell me if I'm close? See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's almost like you really have to like remove your foot off the brakes.
It's almost like you don't have to stop as far away as you do with a gas car. No. When you have a gas car, you gotta stop like all the way down there.
You don't really have to use your brake.
Yeah, you don't have to stop that far away. But I wouldn't wait till I get right there by the car and you just depend on the car too much. Can't stop looking at this roof. It's amazing. I'm gonna take a nap back there in the back seat, very roomy. Around the same, it might have a little bit more room than I have in the Q8, to be honest. As in seat in the room, the back seat's pretty roomy.
I have to change my lane. Now, I don't think this thing has lane assist.
It'll tell you when somebody's coming up?
Yeah.
It don't have lane assist, but it has that. You don't need lane assist when
Oh,
it has
yeah,
a thing you
'cause
can
it
look at
has
right there and tell you if
this.
there's a car by you.
Oh, that's true. I'm
You're
so used to
waiting for lane assist. The car has this thing right here, but you want to know if it has lane assist. So, as you can see, it's gonna take some getting used to all this new technology
Oof.
inside the Tesla Model Y. It even tells the difference when you're passing a car versus a truck, which is pretty awesome.
You can even sense the pylons, which is the crazy part. Okay, that's why you don't need lane assist. You have this.
The only thing is like GPS. Like you're not gonna use GPS on your iPhone anymore. You're gonna use GPS on this. How good is your GPS system?
That's the thing.
The safety of these cars is they're pretty highly rated safety wise.
Ooh, I love the handling on this thing. Very easy to. That U-turn was like easy peasy lemon squeezy. Loved it. As you open the glove box like this, which is nice. Which means people can't really open the glove box unless you're actually like in the car. What about the display?
It doesn't keep track of how much miles the car has on it because it's an electric car, so they don't really care about the miles on the engine. That's different. It's really battery life that they
all
care
the
about.
space here.
A lot of little storage areas, pretty simple inside. Definitely gonna tint this dark if we decide to get it. Like a very dark tint, then you don't have to tint the roof. I don't feel any sunlight coming through the glass roof.
And it also tells you on the light screen, so just watch. If you focus on this, it'll tell us from the light screen.
So you could completely not be paying attention, and when the light turns green, it tells you right here. So you could, I wouldn't advise it. You could drive your car and I guess it's designed for you to be using the computer screen and not really looking up. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool feature.
Nah, it's telling me I'm not like centering the lane. No.
The truck is coming out too, so it's like I'm kind of stuck. I don't know. Should we wait for the truck? The Model Y got me bought already. I think it's a pretty good deal. Right now they're on back order, so it's gonna take a few weeks before we could get it in, if we do decide to get it. But we have enough time to get our ducks in a row, get the charger installed, which we're gonna make a video about. A friend of mine is gonna come over and install the charger if we do decide to get it. But it's not like a regular car purchase where you go there and you negotiate. It's like pretty much buying a piece of technology, which you are. Because you can negotiate, the prices are set depending on what you want in it. Just like if you want the iPhone XL or the regular size iPhone, you're gonna pay for that bigger screen, stuff like that. So it's kind of, that's pretty much how they sell their cars. Most of the transactions done online. If you're trading your car, that's done online. You can just go to CarMax right before you get a VIN number included. So I think we're. How do you feel about transitioning to electric?
I want to so bad, and this car is comfortable. It's I think it just takes it takes getting used to certain things that you're used to with a gas car, you know. So that's the only thing. Let's see if it picks up these people. It didn't pick them up.
They're kind of far.
Maybe that's why.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll pick up these people.
Probably will.
Okay. Not really.
No. So the sensors aren't super sensitive.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure you can go into settings and increase the sensitivity in your sensors.
What's the breed?
So the car senses pedestrians or other cars, but it's not super sensitive. We're gonna do some research and see if you can increase the sensitivity. Is it necessary? I think you should use your eyes, just like you do with other cars, and don't really depend on technology to pick up people. Even though it does make it easier if you use it together in combination.
So how do I look in a Tesla?
Let me see.
Does it look like it fits me?
It definitely fits you. You have the Spy Kids gadget watch on and everything, so it fits you. It's like it goes with your love of technology, and I definitely I compare these Tesla cars to the first set of vehicles that were released, the Fords. That's how I compare the Tesla cars. So it's new technology. Like, it's a car that we're used to cars, but it's something new. People have a lot of questions, like how often do they have to charge it on a road trip? The first of the cars, they had to stop it pretty often, so they're just gonna get better as
so
time.
It seems like it tells you how close you are to.
As time goes by, they're just gonna improve on the technology.
Park.
And you press that button to park.
Okay, so navigation.
Investigating the large touchscreen.
You can avoid tolls. So this navigation, we need to see like.
Yeah, since we're not using Google Maps or any of those stuff anymore. If you transition to a Tesla, you're not gonna be using those things. You're gonna be using Tesla navigation.
So
I haven't heard any complaints about the navigation system though.
Should we get out of the car and look at the outside?
So check out the outside. Aisha investigates all the features there. So we get a good look at the car. Get my mask before it blows off. So this is a dual motor Model Y. The blue doesn't look bad. We're thinking more of either silver or the black. But the color doesn't really matter to me because I think we're gonna get it wrapped regardless. She's waving at us. The windows are pretty glossy looking. Not liking the rims on this one too much. So that's the Model Y, almost fell backwards. So to get in the car, it's different, a little bit different. Most people have seen it before. If you got in a Tesla, like you push. So you gotta open it. The door is locked now, we don't know what we're doing. Oh, she did.
It's nice, huh? These white seats are actually not bad.
They're
it looks like
bad.
you could easily wipe it down.
Or it doesn't get stained.
Like they look like you could easily wipe it down. There shouldn't even be a problem. The white is nice. So look, I did to navigate to Orlando, and actually with this battery charge, it could take us to Orlando with a full battery.
Without charging?
Without charging. It will come down to 12%. And then it tells you all the charging stops along the way.
So you could pretty much drive it. You're gonna be in Orlando at what time? You'll be in Orlando at 5:15 if we left right now. And then we'll be able to charge it.
Why isn't the record still? Okay, so that's how
So it tells you the charging station you need to go on your road trip. So we put Orlando because that's the furthest we usually drive. We don't really go on road. If I'm gonna go on a road trip, honestly, to like Georgia, I'm renting a car.
So how do you find out where the nearest charging station is? So let's say you want to know where the nearest charging station is. How do you find that?
right? So
Superchargers?
Alright, so go back to the screen, like the main screen, right? And there's like a little thing that says electricity right here. Click on that.
Oh, the charge port opened.
That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
That was the wrong thing. Y'all go close it. It closed by itself, so I don't gotta go out there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we opened the trunk. It says trunk open. Oh, close.
You just open it. Now you can close it. Well, we're learning new things. It gives us a list of chargers right here. So the closest charger to here is gonna be Delray.
Okay, so I think you just type supercharger.
Yeah.
And it'll tell
there's
you
a charger
about
by our
chargers.
house too. Like at a gas station. There's not a lot of. I could imagine some of the other electric car options have even less charging options, but there's not as much as I think. Like I'll expect there to be.
Oh, okay. You just click this, and this shows you chargers in the area.
Okay, so now.
So then you can choose regular chargers, or you can just filter it to superchargers. So this is for superchargers.
Okay, so regular chargers, not many superchargers, but there's a lot of regular chargers all over the place.
No, I guess this shows you traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty cool. They give us a little 30-minute drive. You can borrow it overnight if you get the Tesla. Tap key card or press brake to drive. Press the brake.
And press key. Oh wait. Maybe because I opened the door, it like, let me call them again. So overall, we love the car. We love the technology, just the simplistic design. The ride was very comfy and very smooth. So definitely stay tuned to see if we actually ended up deciding to get it.